I'm here today at Bottom's Pleasure Beach. I've been to this park before. You've got Queen Bee over there. That's quite a unique coaster. It's built by Ferris. It's a suspended coaster, as you can tell, and yeah, it's a very unique ride. So they have got some nice quirky stuff here. You got Twister, of course, and then you got the Runaway Train over here, which it's got a nice little bits of theming. You got a volcano, and yeah, it's got several attractions. I think I'm going to head to the main attraction first, which is going to be the Rockin Roller, and yeah, that's going to be my first ride. And then you also got the K&T Freakout over there. Looks like it's having some work done, so that might not be open today. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead to Rockin Roller first. There I had on Rockin Roller. Yeah, it was a pretty decent coaster. It's not as intense as I remember it being, but it's still been really fun. You always get a good kick out of a spin coaster. I don't know if you noticed the POV there. I did manage to slip a little bit out of my seat. It was a little bit jarring, but I think it was all perfectly safe. Well, I might as well do one of the brand new rides here at Bottom's Pleasure Beach, and that is Jurassic Resurrection. This is a brand new dark ride from last year. I've not done it yet, so yeah, this is going to be a new ride to me. And yeah, it looks really well themed. I mean, like, you got the dinosaur animatronics poking up the buildings here, all the way down here. There's some nice cool dinos. Awesome. Very much inspired by Jurassic Park. We've got some testing going on over there. The dino incubator. More dino. I'm quite impressed by this dark ride. Got a pterodactyl there. This is very much Jurassic Park inspired. Bit in there, more Universal has it. Jurassic Resurrection there, yeah, that was a good solid dark ride, that was. I quite enjoyed that. It had lots of nice dino animatronics everywhere, and then you also had the lots of theming about, like lots of loft lighting, and it's really well designed. There was only like one screen I noticed really in there, and yeah, there's like the big screen along the back. But my next coaster, the Runaway Train. I do like this ride quite a bit. It's got a decent bit of theming. Oh. Train. Yeah, you get some good laterals on this. Yeah, you got the unique Queen Bee over there. Yeah, quite close to the track there. Woohoo! And slides to the right. Always sliding, depending on the laterals. They've actually redone that shop there to the left. Hopefully Freakout will open, but not 100% sure. Good solid ride there on Runaway Train. Yeah, I really like that junior coaster. It's got some nice theming around, and yeah, it's pretty quirky. My next ride's going to be here on the Queen Bee. Yeah, it's a pretty unique ride. It's built by Ferris. It's the one of the two constructed, but I believe it's the only one left. And then it's basically like just something upside down wacky worm. Is the best way to describe it. It's got a figure 8 layout, but it's just suspended. It's pretty unique. Like it's like in top of an arcade, because they haven't got a whole lot of space here at bottom, so they have to make do with what they've got. So yeah, it's going to be a nice ride. So here we go then on Queen Bee. Yeah, this was a nice ride. Nice and smooth, from what I remember. Yeah, it's been a little while since I came to Botton, so all these rides it's all coming back to me. Whee! Woohoo! Queen Bee! It's one of the only few coasters that have Q in the name. You don't get many coasters that have the letter Q as their name. Enjoyed my ride there in Queen Bee. I like it a lot. It's a good fun ride. It's not thrilling at all, but it's like it's just perfect, like for a nice, gentle, relaxing ride. And yeah, it's definitely one good to get started on if you are nervous about riding roller coasters or have never ridden a roller coaster before. So as I mentioned in the beginning, there has been a ride removal. Unfortunately, the Husk pirate ship has left the park. Unfortunately, it was a fun ride. Yeah, it's a shame to see more and more of those Husk pirate ships go, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point. It was an old one, and yeah, I've heard it's going to be replaced by another pirate ship, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully we'll find out later in the season what ride it is replacing it. But for now, it's just an empty, vacant spot. It looks like a Freakout lighter come on. I'm hoping to get a ride on that because that's definitely the most thrilling ride here. So yeah, hopefully it's about to come on. But for now, I think I'm going to do the Ghost Train. I always do enjoy a good dark ride, and this one's no different. So yeah, let's go on the Ghost Train. So here we go then on the Ghost Train. Spooky! Runaway Train there. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that too. It was a nice, fun, chilled ride. A few spooks and scares, but nothing too spooky. So, which is good for the families. Anyway, time for another new ride. It's the Wayfinder here. This is new since my last visit, so yeah, this replaced actually the paratrooper that was here for a while, but unfortunately the paratrooper did have an incident, so yeah, they have now replaced it with a Wayfinder. Always like a jolly good ride there on a Wayfinder. I always find them quite fun rides, and they often visually look great as well. I've always loved the look of any Wayfinder, whether that be Twirling Toads or the one at Fantasialand, or any of them really. They always look great off ride, and are fun on ride. So yeah. Anyway, on to another coaster now. It's going to be the Wacky Worm. Good solid ride there on Big Apple. Yeah, they're all good fun rides, aren't they? They're Wacky Worms. You find them everywhere. They're definitely one of the most successful coaster models out there in the world, having many across the world. They can range, they can be nicely painted, nicely themed, from being dirty and not very well themed, and to just having so much variation to them. So yeah, that is the Wacky Worm for you. They are definitely one of the most versatile rides.
She don't look upside down like you can't. She's sort of down, yeah. Is that what it's called? Oh.
Good solid ride there on the Freak Out. I really do enjoy those. They're very intense rides. You get some nice air time, some plenty of hang time as well, and yeah, it's full of intensity. Not as intense as the ones on the fair circuit, but then again, I find that fun fair rides tend to be much more intense than those that are actually stationed at the theme parks. So just outside of Botton's Pleasure Beach, it's worth noting that there are some other features of Botton's Pleasure Beach. You've got the upside down house here, you've got trampolines, and then you've also got the altitude. These aren't part of Botton's Pleasure Beach, but they are at least around the area, so yeah, just thought I might make you aware of that if you ever plan to come visit. And there goes Rockin Roller. Well, that concludes my day here at the Botton's Pleasure Beach. I've had a fantastic day today. Yeah, it's not a park I would say is a full day park. I would say it's a park you do if you're in your local area, possibly if it's Fantasy Island or Butlins. I wouldn't come out of my way really to do it. I only came out here today because I did have an actual reason to come out today. But yeah, overall really enjoyed it. Getting back on some of the rides that were cool. Rockin Roller is my favourite coaster here. The Freak Out is my favourite flat ride. I really highly recommend it to Botton's Pleasure Beach. If you've never been here before, I'd highly recommend you come. And if you have, well, I'd say come back and help support the park. It's a fresh looking park this year, and yeah, it's going to be getting a new ride to replace the pirate ship at some point, so I hope I'll definitely come back to do that. But yeah, from me to you guys, thank you so much for watching this Rollercoaster Joseph's vlog. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to Rollercoaster Joseph, and join me next time when I decide to visit the park next. So yeah, from me to you guys, bye!